for Ray Vincent. Ray Brown is the designer of Ray Vincent Menswear and has been designing since 1983 as a freelance designer for public and private individuals. He has a degree in fashion merchandising from ICS of PA and has completed coursework in fashion design, illustration, and production at FIT of NYC in New York. In February of 2009, he launched his own collection for menswear, Ray Vincent Eclectic. This line gave way to the new Ray Vincent line launched in 2017, Ray Vincent Heritage. The line focuses on the rich West African heritage of designer Ray Brown. It is a line that celebrates and modernizes West African royalty. The colors are rich and vibrant. The silhouettes are bold and inviting. Additionally, West African Ankara prints, kente cloth, and mud cloth along with authentic West African jewelry are signatures of the line. The symbol of the line is cowrie shell, which represents destiny and prosperity. As with the prior Ray Vincent line, numbers are still the feature. The Heritage Band will be a standout in any room he enters. Now let's welcome Ray Brown, Ray Vincent Menswear. stop you on this side so everyone can get to know you a little bit better. If you'd like to stand up here, would you like to tell everybody a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, my name is Ray Brown. I design the Ray Vincent Heritage Collection, which is based out of my West African heritage. So you probably saw a lot of those elements from various parts of Africa, in particular Nigeria, as well as Ghana, in that particular collection. Been designing this particular collection since 2017. So it came out around Black Panther, and it worked out pretty well for us.
Awesome. You took my next question, which was going to be, where were you from in West Africa? So Nigerian and...
Yeah, that's my background. I was born and raised here, but that's my background.
Okay, wonderful. Now, where can people actually find your collection, online or follow you on Instagram?
Yes, it's online under rayvincent.com. You can go directly there, or if you want to go straight to shopping, you can go to etsy.com, rayvincent.
Awesome. Well, I know it's been a long journey to get here. It was an amazing collection. I love the prints. I love the music. Congratulations once again. You're welcome. The next designer is Malcolm Staples. Malcolm Staples of Malcolm's Custom Made to Fit is one of the premier bespoke custom clothers in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. This highly acclaimed tailor believes in leaving no stone unturned and providing ultra-luxury services as the norm, not the expectation. A native of Saginaw, Michigan, he is a graduate of Eastern Michigan University and the International Academy of Design and Technology. He is a postgraduate of the Harvard Business School at Harvard University. Staples has gained a reputation of producing upper echelon garments for discerning men and women. He lives by the old age saying, "Do what you love and it never feels like work." It was this inspiration that steered him to leave a six-figure corporate job to become a custom designer and entrepreneur. Heavily influenced by his grandfather, a man of style who he described as the best-dressed man he has ever seen, Staples' fashion vision has been inspired by the 1950s era, attributing his distinctive appeal and vintage flavor as a connection to this time period. Now, without further ado, Malcolm Staples. collection, Mr. Malcolm Staples. Hello, hello, congratulations. All right, so when I saw your collection, only one word came to mind, and that was sharp. Every suit was phenomenal. Can you tell us some of your inspiration? I know your grandfather played a huge role in that.
Yeah, my grandfather was the sharpest guy I knew, and he would wear suits to the barbershop. And so it was like I was influenced because I saw beauty and style and sharpness early on. And so what I tried to do in my collection is to pull in vintage elements and make them contemporary. So you see a lot of suits, but I see a lot of ascots, scarves, and gold buttons, and colors that guys don't normally wear. But these pieces are art, pieces of art, and it's every piece I'll make another. So, yes, I'm really excited about this collection. I've been doing all women's collection for the last year and a half, and the guys have just forgotten about me. I said, don't sleep on me. I still got it. I cut my teeth designing for men.
Yes.
And I hope you all enjoy it.
Yes.
I believe everybody enjoyed that, and I think it's awesome to see men in suits. So let's bring that back. That's phenomenal. I'm right there for it. Now, where can people find you online?
Yeah, I'm on all the social media platforms on Instagram at Executive G1, under Malcolm Staples on Facebook. On any of those two platforms, and you can see my work. Glad to talk to you if you're interested in something.
Awesome. Is there anything else you would like to share with the audience?
Well, I'm just really happy about this. Is my second time doing DC Fashion Week. I'm really happy that we're doing a men's showcase. But sometimes we get forgotten. And don't sleep on us. We dress up every now and then. So if y'all want to come up with this great thing, I really appreciate DC Fashion Week. Ian Williams has done a great job.
Yes.
He's done a wonderful job representing DC. DC is a fashion house. People around the country don't think of DC as fashion. We create the fashion here. So we're really happy about being here doing this.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're happy to have you here as well. Congratulations once again. As an international menswear designer, Miguel Wilson is recognized as an authority on men's fashion and expert on weddings, particularly when it comes to groomswear. He is the founder and CEO and chief designer of the Miguel Wilson Collection, a boutique formal wear design business for men, and one of the only menswear designers that specifically carries a wedding collection for grooms and groomsmen. For over 20 years, the Washington, D.C. native designed suits, sport coats, trousers, shirts, and accessories for men with a long client list that includes celebrities and other high-profile people. Today, the Miguel Wilson Collection is known for formal menswear that consists of exquisite fabrics, bold patterns, signature design staples, and a perfect fit. Let's go ahead and welcome out the next collection.
press. Give it to the press. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Give it to the press, honey. Give it to the press. Give it to the press, baby. Give it to the press. Give the press some love. Give the press some love. Hopefully that will get their attention. Hopefully y'all will get some good on that. Alright, give the press some love.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Apryelle Wilson collection.
Yes, yes. Woo! Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So good, so good.
Now let's welcome out the talented designer behind this collection, Mr. Miguel Wilson himself.
Give it to the press, baby. Yes, yes, yes.
Fabulous. It's my hometown. Yes, that's good back in DC.
Absolutely. We're actually going to, let's just move up a little bit more. All right, so you had a lot of patterns on your suits, and they were phenomenal, honestly. I don't think you see that a lot on suits. Could you tell us some of your inspirations?
Well, you know, I started out doing weddings and specialized in weddings.
And actually, let's go ahead and move up in this corner over here, so we don't have too much feedback. Okay.
So I started out doing weddings. I wanted to do something different than what guys normally do in weddings. And I wanted to make the experience special, just like the brides usually have, right? So I created the Miguel Wilson Wedding Collection for Men with the tagline, because it's his day too. And so, it's because it's his day too.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that's very true. And I think, you know, the women sometimes outshine the men. So I love how you incorporate fashion for the men as well. Now, you had a really long list of celebrities that you've worked with. Could you tell us your favorite celebrities you've worked with and why they were your favorite?
So you're fine, sweetheart.
Well, I'll tell you what it was.
Okay,
As a black designer, you never hear rappers put black designers on their records. In his last album, he has a verse with me in it. Got my suit from Miguel, you know it fit me well. So,
I didn't realize it was you, so that is incredible. Congratulations on that. Now, what is next for you and your Miguel Wilson collection?
So next, I do a phenomenal event called the Atlanta Fashion and Polo Classic. So that's coming up in 2 weeks in Atlanta. I'll be doing a full run of my clothes. I'm actually featuring 10 other designers there as well. So this will be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, I will be sure, I'm sure everybody will be sure to stay tuned to your collection and your next events. Congratulations once again.
So you can follow me on my IG, Miguel Wilson Collection. I also have a showroom, a beautiful store. Look at my IG, I posted it today, in the National Harbor.
Yes!
Stores in New York, DC, Atlanta, and Miami. Be sure to check us out. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Now for our last designer of the evening of the Washington Menswear Collection Show. The hashtags are official DC Fashion Week, DCFW, and of course DC Fashion Week. You can follow us on Instagram at the official DC Fashion Week and DC Fashion Week on Facebook and Twitter.
As Ian just mentioned, we are about to welcome out our last designer of the night, Mr. E. Bannister from E. Bannister Menswear, established in 1995, is a label that has graced runways from DC to California, Georgia to New York. Featured in over 800 shows and counting, the label addresses style, not temporary trends in fashion. He is known for excellent customer service, professional delivery, and outstanding quality. E. Bannister is a label waiting to serve you. Let's go ahead and start the collection.
You can spend the night, cause I'm a
Yes! Yes! Bring it,
cause I'm a
Definitely. Wow. That is Pearl Bannister art.
On this collection, it was so eclectic. I have to ask you, you're welcome. How long have you been designing?
I started designing in 1988.
Yes!
Y'all were born.
And how did you get into designing menswear collections?
Well, I made clothes for myself. I went to Morgan State University in Baltimore. I was from Capitol Heights, Maryland, but I got a full scholarship to Morgan in industrial engineering. So while I was there, money was tight. And I would shop at Goodwill, Value Village, and ask shoulder pads to the jackets, change the buttons, because I couldn't afford to go shop at Hat Company and all the other places. So I still wanted to look nice on a budget. So that's how I got started. I made clothes for myself. Once I started making clothes from scratch, I realized I had about 30 outfits. And my frat brothers would ask me, "Oh, can you make me a jumpsuit? Oh, can you make me a shirt?" And then like 5 years after that, it just became a business. So.
Could you say or share with us some of your inspirations when it comes to your designs?
Oh my God, I love old black and white movies, y'all. From the 40s and the 50s.
Yes.
Because clothes were classic then. It wasn't trends, it was about style. I love stylish clothes. Like the trends, y'all can have them. Because clothes are an investment. You want to buy something nice and wear it for the next 7 to 10 years. And you want to look forward to wearing it. You don't want to, run to the mall and get an outfit for something this weekend. Like, I don't like to dress clients that have that mindset. I like people that have their own style because I can fit your body. And I can develop, I can put something on you that flatters your figure, flatters your budget, and will make you say what you need to say at the event. I like to do weddings, special occasions. I do a lot of recommitment ceremonies because when they first got married, they couldn't afford them. But now they can, and they want that. One thing about COVID, it gave me time to really create. It gave me time to really think about what's important. And now I'm shouting and screaming, whether you hear it or not. And I'll see you on the 21st.
Yeah, we'll be looking out for you. So congratulations once again. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Bring out some beautiful people that made this all possible. DJ. I want to introduce our glam squad. Our lead makeup artist, Miss Lynette Evans of Glam Incorporated. Our lead hairstylist, Mr. Kevin of Lord Hair. And then we have some old stylists coming out with Maria.
Yes, Lizzie!